So we're in Ubatuba, and this is Teja Academia. So they're being very nice to us.
Yep.
We're just gonna start with the legs. First day here in Ubatuba. We got here yesterday night, but it's very late. So today is gonna be the day that we kind of explore, see where we are, and then go from there.
And já para taste some of the food in Ubatuba and all that.
You want to talk about working out of your comfort zone, like in basically working out in different gyms?
So we're lucky that we're in a location where they have Sumerian. So we're trying to get familiar with the brand, and we actually went to see some of the equipment here in Curitiba, and actually now we get to really train on a location that has all the Sumerian equipment. And from what we have tried it, everything's very heavy, right?
Solid,
very solid. And you can definitely feel it, and it's very comparable to hammer, right?
Hammer strength, yep. That's the line for Life Fitness. So by the metal being thick and heavy, just make the equipment more solid, more stable, so it doesn't move around, doesn't shake. So yeah, Sumerian is a good equipment.
So yeah, like what your question was, you have to get used to what we have, and you kind of have to work with what you have. And like I said, we were lucky that we were in a location that we have everything. But what about if we were in a location that was kind of like Planet Fitness? Yeah, you kind of have to work with what you got and make the best out of it. And yeah, so if you really have a goal, you have to go for it.
We're gonna kick Maria's ass now. Mango Loco. See how you have this? That's what happens after you drink.
Feel like a pro, let go. Feel like it's yours, don't know. And everybody that you know, don't know. You know better, don't you? Do you feel it? Yeah, you do. Do you want it? I know you do. Never look back, all you gotta do is jump, let them know who you are. You got it in ya.
You have a mosquito.
Right?
It was in your face.
I think I got bit here. Must be my good looks. Even the mosquitoes want to kiss me. Shit, I got bit on the face. Grow, baby, grow. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, baby. There you go. All you, I'm not pushing it. Come on. Make those legs scream, kid. Come on.
Free.
Time to bleed.
I got it.
All right, Maria, so what's the first thing you do when you get to your destination?
I kind of became a fan of doing Airbnbs. Hotels is kind of like part of the past for us. Mainly is the convenience of having the kitchen and everything that I need. And so that's what I do. I'll go for an Airbnb instead of a hotel. Second of all, then I'll look for gyms around me. Like Tom said, Google, and also reviews. Third, hopefully you get that gym with the good equipment. If not, you're gonna have to manage yourself around. If you don't have a gym at all, then do a lot of walking. Manage, really try to stay in track with your food, and use that time as a rest time, because no matter what, you're always gonna come back better once you hit the gym again. But if not, just try to work around it. We're lucky this time. We have a very nice house. We have the convenience of having a supermarket right next to us. Now we're just gonna go grocery shopping for things here and there, mainly for my diet, and then for they kind of eating the same thing that I am, so it's easier. And then going back to the house and kind of relax. But tomorrow we're gonna do it differently, because we're already gonna have the food with us. So we're gonna enjoy the day, and then we're gonna come to the gym at night, so we can kind of take advantage of the nice weather, because if not, we're gonna spend half of the day at the gym. So the plan is to be, to kind of have a fun time too, and also you know, we came here to work no matter what. So as I mentioned before, we have a house here, so we have to, you know, get things going so we can have it at one of our Airbnbs. Ubatuba is a great location. It kind of reminds me of kind of like Fort Lauderdale, or no, it reminds me of Puerto Rico.
It has more green.
Yeah, it has way more green. So much nature. You have so much untouched beaches too. You have everything you need. So I definitely recommend this area. And if you guys want more information, we're gonna kind of like go around. So in the future when we rent our house, you guys are gonna have every single type of tips, you know, for gyms, restaurants, nice beaches, nice stores. So yeah, amazing location, a lot of nature, just how I like it personally. And yeah, and nice people too.
Very nice.
Very safe area too. So that's one of the main things in here in Brazil, because you're gonna have to be careful in Brazil, but here it's kind of very safe. Yeah. Oh, it's nice. Woo. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Just do it.
Oh shit. 1. Okay, 1. Just like when you do legs, you have to just throw yourself. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Yeah. Ríete.
Tom's just relaxing.
And you're gonna take a nap?
I'm just letting the sun soak in my beautiful skin.
Are you gonna miss me, Tom?
Yes, just
We're
like
gonna
the,
be together for 2 weeks.
like the desert missed the rain, right?
You know, Tom and I, we never been apart. Tom,
Yeah.
you gonna miss me?
Yes, Maria, very much.
Holding you so tight.
I'm gonna die without Tom.
And I'll die without you.
I think Brazilian Jump is like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna puke.
Jump is like, what the heck? I see his face like. I think Brazil got us romantic.
Even those birds up there, kind of like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're together.
What? The
Those
birds?
2 birds.
Oh yeah, that's Tom and me, right there.
So let's talk about how the number of haters have grown.
I know, right? Well, I think it's part of it. We just, you know, I'm gonna be signing my autographs, like, so I'll send some pictures to them. We all have some people that they just wanna be you, but they can't. And you know why they can't? Because they don't have the work ethic, and they don't have the willpower,
The discipline.
and the discipline to actually make things happen for themselves.
They don't have the guts either.
Yeah. You have to have some balls too, because at the end of the day, everything is risky. And I'm gonna be very honest. Once when we opened the gym, we had some really horrible things that happened to us with our investment on our house, and we ended up almost having zero money. So everything we got and everything we had, it went to the gym. It was either we make it happen or we freaking bankrupt or we make it happen. So
People thought we were crazy, opened a gym in the middle of the pandemic too.
I was talking to Tom, I was like, we need to make it happen. I can't go back to the gym we were back then at. It was horrible vibe. I couldn't deal with the whole pressure of having those freaking crazy gym owners. I'm never gonna forget, he grabbed my shoulder, he's like, okay, if we drown, we're gonna drown together. Yeah, so it's scary because you can lose everything, but it is what it is. So either you risk it, and you know, until now, everything's pretty good. As we got haters, we also got very good people with us.
It's not that they hate you. What happens is they love you so much that they want to be you, but they can't. So they ended up hating themselves, and that transferred to hate you. So it's a funky thing.
they spend time of their life thinking so much about us and making videos about us and making horrible comments on social media about us. And I'm like, how are you wasting your time? How much time do you have in your hands to kind of spend that energy on somebody else? But that energy that they put in on us, we grab it and we make it grow in a positive way.
And one of the things they don't understand is they focus on us, we are focused on something else. As they waste time focus on us, we try to focus on something else to do way better things for ourselves. So just keep focus on us, that we're gonna drain the energy out of you and gonna transfer to something else to benefit all of us again. So in that case, you're literally feeding us with the energy, then it's gonna be transformed into great things.
This is just the beginning, because until I have health and willpower to keep going, I will. And nobody's gonna stop us. Right, Jabba?
Yeah, just leave them in the dust.
Yeah. But Jabba, he's one of the probably best examples that, I mean, you have seen us from where we were.
He witnessed everything from beginning to the end. And what Japa witnessed best than everybody else is, as he very much neutral, he witnessed all the stuff that happens to the beginning, middle, and end. So he analyzed and he can see, who's wrong or right and all that stuff and all that crap.
And not like we're the victim of everything, but people like they try to take advantage of whatever you have, and they kind of like use you, and then try to mess you up in a way. I have a very strong personality, and I want things my way or the highway. You're gonna become successful in some way, and with that comes a lot of hate too, and you deal with it just keep going and by keep focusing on what you're focusing on. And then let the other ones cry. That's it.
But like we heard this before, Maria, they're gonna be successful, they're gonna do great, but they have to be original, because there's only one of you in the world. So just be original and you'll do it all right. Just keep your head up and keep doing what you're doing. Just focus on yourself. Don't focus on anybody else.
This trip is probably gonna get a lot of people feeling a little weird. This didn't come out of nowhere. We're very grateful for what we have and what we've been working on. So all of our dreams are becoming a reality, but because we are making it happen. And obviously because God is allowing us to be able health-wise.
Well, people don't understand how much work is behind the scenes too. So they just see you as it is, but they don't understand what you do behind the scenes, So the hard work is always behind the scene. It's never on the scene. The scene is just for you to see, snapshots for what we do.
So keep going, keep dreaming, be original, don't copycat other people, and just keep going. Tom is more than what he actually says. It's because he's not exposed. He doesn't know how to expose himself the right way. And I always get annoyed by that, because a lot of people take advantage of his knowledge and use it for themselves, but Tom doesn't know how to kind of expose. Till now we're being working of how to expose ourselves, and how do we expose our knowledge to be recognized, but Tom doesn't know how to do that yet, and we're still working towards that.
But I think it's very hard, Maria, when when you have that real true passion for what you do, right? And then you want to be right about what you do and be just truthful. I think it's just harder, because it seems to me like the bullshitters out there expose themselves in a certain way and they get famous out of nothing. You guys know probably thousands of them. And then the real true ones just stay behind the wall and people don't realize how good they are. It's kind of crazy. That's the industry today, but I'll break that wall sometime. Just like what do you call that big juice guy with the stage chopper? Kool-Aid jar. Here we go. Someday.
Because a lot of people don't know that Tom is Brazilian. He's been in the States for many years. The knowledge that he has is way from old, like back in the days. He trained with one of the best Brazilian bodybuilders. In Boston, he trained with one of the best bodybuilders back in the days. So back in the days, all the bodybuilders, the best ones, were in Boston. So the knowledge is, by experience, by by real knowledge and old school knowledge that people are lacking right now. We're working towards so Tom can be more recognized in his own country. Alright guys, so this is time for us to close this video and kind of let you guys know what we're doing here. And then yeah, until next time, keep watching a new episode.
So you got to know a little bit about us, right? And
Yeah.
we're closing this chapter now, guys. And what are you supposed to do, Maria?
Like, subscribe, comment below, and yeah, share all the love. Peace out, people.
Much love, kids.